Professor Black Ops, you see it, let's get it. Pharmacists face 120 years of prison for vaccination cards. The pharmacist was actually selling real vaccination cards on eBay. The United States is not playing. That's 120 years. So let's go over the article real quick. Pharmacist faces 120 years for selling vaccination cards on eBay. An Illinois pharmacist arrested today faces once again 120 years in prison for allegedly selling a dozen of authentic COVID vaccination cards issued by the CDC. Knowingly selling COVID vaccination cards to an unvaccinated individual puts millions of Americans at risk for serious injury or death, the FBI agent said. To put such a small price on the safety of our nation is not only an insult to those who are doing their part to fighting COVID-19, but a federal crime with serious consequences. Once again, some of those cards are a federal crime. 120 years in prison for selling $1,200 worth of vaccination cards. The 40-year-old Tang Zhao from Chicago worked as a licensed pharmacist for a nationwide chain of stores and pharmaceuticals that also administer the COVID-19 vaccination. According to the indictments, the Zhao sold 134 real vaccination cards to 11 buyers who paid him roughly $1,276, amounting to around $10 per vaccination card. Zhao is now being charged with 12 counts of theft of government property, facing 10 years in prison for each count if found guilty. He made his initial court appearance on Tuesday to the United States Magistrate Sheila F. Finnegan of the U.S. District Court, North Illinois. We take seriously and will vigorously investigate any criminal offense that contributes to the distrust around vaccines and vaccination status, assigned Attorney General Kenneth Polite Jr., Crime Division. The Department of Justice and its law enforcement partners are committed to protecting the American people from these unforeseen during emergency time. Warning not to buy, sell vaccination cards. In March, the United States federal agency warned the public against making or selling fake vaccination cards, according to avoid breaking the law. The FBI, Department of Health and Human Resources, and the Office of Inspector General also warned against filling in blank vaccination cards with false information. By misrepresenting yourself as vaccinated when entering a school, mass transit, workplace, gym, or place of worship, you put yourself and others around you at risk for contracting COVID-19, the federal agency said. Warning came alert issued by the FBI, Federal Trade Commission, FTC, warning not to post photos of COVID-19 vaccination card on social media platform. Once again, the United States is not playing. That's 120 years of Fed time. Professor Black Ops, please subscribe. Be safe out here.
A Chicago pharmacist is facing charges of selling more than 100 COVID vaccination cards on eBay. Federal prosecutors say 34-year-old Tang Zhao worked at a pharmacy that offered COVID vaccinations. According to court documents, Zhao sold 125 authentic CDC vaccination cards to 11 different buyers for around $10 per card. Zhao is now charged with 12 counts of theft of government property, and if convicted, he faces up to 10 years in prison per count. Katie Johnston for CBSN, Chicago.